you told me, I think 2024, you start your English journey. So in that time to now, what kind of hurdle you are facing so far? Ever face in your life, like if you interact to any person and there you should have talk in English, but you are not able to talk, such kind of problem. Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How
Good
are
evening,
you?
Malati. Yeah, I'm doing well. What about you?
Yes, I am also pretty well. Thank you for asking. Okay, as we are meeting for the very first time, would you like to give your short introduction?
Yeah, so my name is Rahul and I live in Jaipur. I work as a graphic designer and I make content on YouTube alongside with my work. And yeah, that's all. I have graduated. So that's the thing. In my free time, I would love to, I like books. You can see there. So I read books. So that's all about me in a nutshell.
Okay, so I will give my short introduction. Okay.
Sure.
Um, my name is Malati. I live in Bangalore. If I talk about my education, I have complete my graduation, and nowadays I'm full-time homemaker. Apart from there, I have also a very small YouTube channel where I'm trying to uploading English-related conversations, solo video and source video. And if I talk about my hobbies, yes, I like to visit in different place, and I like dance and I like cooking. And sometimes nowadays I make my hobbies. I like to talk in different personality like you. So yes, it's pretty much about myself.
Hmm. That's good. That's good.
Yes. So I think you have a car. I think I have seen your conversation or somewhere because I feel your. Are you doing conversation in regular basis? You have a YouTube
Uh,
channel?
yeah, I have a YouTube channel and it's been more than 1.5 years. I've been making content, but I make only solo content.
Okay. So
But
that's a
I
fine.
I conversed with people.
Yes. Yes. Okay, that's a great. So you, how long have you been like learning this language?
I started learning this language in 2024, July 2024, and yeah, from there I've been continuously learning it and working.
Okay. So do you have any topics in which topics we can discuss?
Yeah, any topic that relates with the audience and we can anything like I'm not sure about it. It's been long time since I made I have any conversation. So, but we can talk about English. Let's talk about like what's the advices that you can give to the audience or I can give like about my journey and about yours. So related to English or related to our daily life, like discipline and all.
Mhm. Yes, yes, sure. We can go by smoothly. So I want to know from your side first. Like you told me, I think 2024 you start your English journey. So in that time to now, what kind of hurdle you are facing so far while learning this language?
Yeah, while learning this language, yeah, I face so many things, but by practice, I think we can resolve everything. And yeah, nowadays I feel that I'm at a certain level of English, and now I'm feeling monotonous sometimes because due to like I don't practice much, but the thing is that like when we get a certain level in English, uh, through which like we can talk to anybody. After that, like I face issues now to improve myself more because I have conversations. I do conversations and talk to people, those who are at the same level like me. So that's the thing, to upgrade the level.
Okay.
Other
Okay,
than that, like yeah, by practicing we can resolve anything. And it's also about like in my life, like I have certain like situations are going on, so that's why like I'm not focusing on my English. I'm working, so that's the thing.
Okay, yes, definitely. While starting our journey, we can face so many challenges and problem in the between. But the thing is, you already mentioned after practice and consistency, only one certain of time later we can overcome from the situation. But till
Yeah.
that time, also we have to face so many things. And yes, so from like you start your journey by the directly starting your speaking, grammar, tense. From where you
Mm.
start?
Yeah, I started by speaking, but there were so many things that I have done. So I would like to add here, like that things that worked for me. So not like speakers don't say this thing that it's working or not, but in my case, like this is visualization that worked for me a lot. So we need to, all the speakers, all the people, those who are starting, their English learning journey, they need to visualize themselves speaking English. They need to visualize that they are speaking in front of people, they are speaking with people. Just close your eyes and visualize first. So first we need to change our belief system in our mind that we are speaking and we can speak English. And after that we need to start consuming content. Before, when I started learning this language, even before that time, I started consuming a lot of content about English. So consume a lot of content as much as you can, and try to consume, attentively, not just, consume without mindlessly. We need to consume attentively, like what the speaker is saying, what's he or she is telling us. So consume a lot of content, and after that we can do some exercises like reading is also important. Read out loud, and so that you can practice your throat and mouth muscles. Other than that, after that you can start writing, and do gratitude. You can write down a gratitude note daily. After that, the last thing is speaking. So after that we need to start speaking. So that's how, like, I did this thing, same thing.
Okay, yeah, that's a great things. We should follow four pillar first things: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. I listen mostly from Twitter and from advanced speaker through. I am listening mostly time. If we can follow those four pillar, sooner or later we can get achievement whatever we want. Like we want fluent speaker, eloquent speaker. So that's how we have to do hard work also in consistency also, right? So I want to know, sir, mostly people, even including me also, I'm not fond of to reading and writing, but forcefully I pushed myself for the reading and writing. So I am doing, but I'm not happy. I'm not enjoying while reading. I'm not enjoying while writing because of the sake of I'm improving. I do, but such kind of problem mostly learner are facing. Is it possible if they are not doing a reading and writing, just speaking and listening? If they can improve this communication skill or not?
Yeah, they can improve. It's not mandatory, but we need to we need to use our mouth muscles more, and when we exercise our mouth muscles, that will also helps us. So I'm not telling that we need to read books every day, but you can just pick up any sort of pages or paragraphs and just read, so that you can practice your mouth muscles. Don't to consume content or read books to learn more. But if you are not fond of reading, that time you shouldn't do that. I mean, you can't that time, you can't.
Yes. So you want to say that there is no need to particularly keep the book and sit properly and read start. We
Yeah,
have phone,
forcefully we
right?
can't. We
Yes.
can't let our mind work forcefully. We need to first, uh, intensely, like, we need to do it. First say your mind that yes, I'm going to do it. That's why, like, I mentioned the visualization part. That's
Yes.
really important. Just close your
But
eyes and visualize yourself reading or listening. I mean, reading or writing every day.
yes.
Within 7 days, you start feeling to read.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this also work. We have a smartphone nowadays, right? We are scrolling, anytime. In that duration, we can make some, we can read some interesting story related English, okay, and podcast where we can enjoy comedy things, story, and some, like nowadays we can. People are very fond of to watching movie also, series also. We can start through there also in with
Yeah,
subtitles, right?
yeah,
And the reading part we can try to keep all the things only English. Mostly people are keeping in native language, but they try to, if we will try to keep in only related English, so it will be helpful knowingly or unknowingly.
yes, yes, yes. It will really helpful. And the thing is that even I feel that my in my local language, or I mean I speak Hindi, you know. So after learning this language, and when I started, learning this language and speaking English, now I feel that my Hindi is not that much good that my English. So I feel more comfortable in English than Hindi. So it's all about practice, like which language we are practicing. So we can be fluent in any language, and there is no, mm, it's a lifelong journey to learning. So
Yes.
yeah, that's
Yes,
the thing.
every day, every situation we can learn. There is no particular timing. It's finished, not like that. It will go lifelong journey, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
You're right.
So, have you ever face in your life, like if you interact to any person and there you should have talk in English, but you are not able to talk, such kind of problem, no matter school, college, and other side. Did you face such kind of issues?
Yeah, in my school days, I was very shy person, and I haven't done anything, any sort of speeches and all. I haven't done. After that, yeah, I joined Toastmasters as a guest, and there is a platform where we can speak in front of people. So Toastmaster International is a place. So I went there as a guest 2 to 3 times, and I gave speeches there, and I felt really confident. Though I was nervous, but yeah, somehow I managed that. And yeah, I used to face fear when I was giving interviews for companies. So after learning this language, now I feel comfortable with the HR. Yeah, with the HR. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
thing.
Yes. Slowly and gradually, if we are doing such kind of practice, definitely maybe it will take time, but yes, one day we will reach that position and level. But consistency and practice should be equal and daily basis, right?
Yeah, Malati, it's so true. And nowadays, like as I mentioned, that I'm not having conversations, but back then I used to have, and I have this belief that we can restart our journey again, and have patience, have the patience, and just keep uh, pushing yourself daily, and gradually you will be on track for sure. So now like I'm starting, that's why like I was searching to people to have conversations, so that because and now I feel that I'm making so many mistakes now. Today I'm making so many mistakes that back then I was not making, but now due to my lack of practice, like this is happening. And I'm not I'm not posting any videos on my YouTube, so that's also not going really well. By the way, I have almost like 15K subscribers, and I have monetized, and yeah, I got payments. I mean 3 4 times, 5 times.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
yeah, yeah. So that's the thing. But it's all about practice. When I started that time, I used to get a lot of comments that your English is good and you are doing really good. And nowadays I'm not getting any comments because I'm not posting. And when we stop practicing, that time we start feeling and we start comparing ourselves. But
Yes.
there is some situations, like I recently, like I got married, so that's why, like due to some family things, I
Mm.
couldn't be able to post. But now I'm
Yes.
restarting again, and I'm feeling the confidence again. So that's
Oh,
the thing, we can restart our journey anytime.
Yes, yes. You have a already good subscriber and you have good, experience also. Definitely you should not have leave. Yes, but sometime our circumstances, our family, all the things we have to take responsibility, right? But yes, you are doing such a good work. Again, you are starting your journey. And I
Yeah.
want to know one thing you have experience. For example, you have already good command in English. Okay, certain of time, maybe few month or a few time, if you stop to do related English something, have you feel like that it's such an impact for our confidence in English like that?
Yeah, yeah. We start feeling, we start comparing, as I mentioned, that when we stop practicing. So that's why I said, like, it's lifelong journey. We need to just keep practicing and keep learning new words, and don't stop. And yeah, you can say yourself that yes, I'm taking a break now due to my, personal issues, but it's okay. Never stop. Just, you can restart your journey anytime. Don't compare. And when you are not doing, yeah, that I want to add something here. And that is that, like, if you are on a break, like I'm on a break, so at this time I should not, watch other people's content. I need to just enjoy this break time. So that's
Yes.
also a thing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely. If we take gap, otherwise something happen. If we are not able to do consistently, one time of later also we can start. But the thing is, yes, in that duration we can lack, we can feel hesitate, little fumble. But it's okay. Even though if we can start, definitely you have a basic knowledge, right? And you have
Yeah.
already come, but you left for few couple of time. I think month or days. I don't know, but in the after that when you start, maybe you feel little uncomfortable, but again you can grab very fast, right? Even though
Yes.
you are talking very nicely and you have a good already command. So I would say, yeah, now you are starting, don't give up, and try to continue at least. If you are not able to do daily basis, weekly also, weekly twice thrice also you can do, right? Likewise also you
Yeah.
can continue.
And nowadays, like, yeah, now this time I will focus on having conversations with people more and more, so that
Yes.
the one-on-one things will also help me and for the viewers.
Yes, exactly. In having conversation means you will get different kind of confidence, right? So, and you can interact to different personality. You will get knowledge also. So it's a very great thing. That's why I also follow these things. Even though I'm not able to do daily, but weekly one or twice video I try to make, and I feel very, yes, yes. In video session we feel little uncomfortable, little nervous, but it's okay. I'm also doing so many mistakes, it's uncountable, but it's okay. It's my journey and I'm improving day by day. And yes, I am getting more confident actually. Okay, so after having conversation I feel more confident, so this is a positive things and positive way for me, so that's why I follow these things.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Impressive. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so you have any question for me? You can.
Yeah, not specifically, but yeah, we can have another session, so that,
Okay.
like, due to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
network
Next
issue,
time
I'm not.
again we can have. And today I'm feeling awfully network problem here. On and off, it's a camera also.
Same,
So that's the way.
same.
I think we should wrap up this session for today. Next time again we will do. Okay?
Sure, sure. Anytime, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
Malati, yeah. It was
Okay.
great.
Yeah, it's very great conversation with you and I
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoy. Thank you so much giving me your precious time. Okay, so bye.
Okay, bye. Yeah. Good night.